PlayStation Classics Act. Hey everybody, Patton here. So a lot of stuff's been happening since the release of the PlayStation on Monday. We have a whole lot of exploits and hacks that are being thrown around. So I'm here to set the record straight as to what is actually been happening and what is useful. First thing was we got word of this keyboard shortcut where if you were to plug in a keyboard to the PlayStation Classic, hit the escape button, you got this emulator menu. That is true. You can do that, but apparently the keyboards that are used for this are very rare. I have two keyboards I tried. Neither of them worked, even though one was a mechanical keyboard and the other is a Logitech, which were both reported to work. A bunch of people I've been speaking to have tried their keyboards. They don't work, so it seems to be very picky on how to get this menu up. Is this menu useful? Well, kind of. The developers and the people that are responsible for hacking the system do like a lot of the options, but overall, with getting things onto the system, this menu shortcut doesn't do much for anybody. A couple of things that people have been trying to do is use various controllers on the system. I haven't been following this too much. I did my own testing with a couple controllers I had. I tried a PS3 controller and only the left analog stick was responsive. None of the other buttons would work. And I tried my 8-bit DO controller in both D input and X input mode. In X input mode, nothing worked at all, but if I did it just plugging it into the system, both the directional pad and the left analog stick worked, but none of the face buttons, so I couldn't really do anything with it. So for the juicy stuff, what has been done so far, we've gotten games put onto the system that were playable, we have games that were replacing games already on the system, and we have a game that was added to the actual menu itself. So before I go any further, I need to thank the following people who've been involved in all this. You have DoctorDalek, MadMonkey, HoneyLab, and YiFanLu, who have been doing some really amazing stuff with this. In my description, I'll put links to where you can follow along, as well as a link to the Discord channel where they're all talking together and working together on doing what they can with the system. So a quick timetable on what's happened so far on the useful stuff. DoctorDalek dumped a whole bunch of information from the system. At the same time, HoneyLab over in Japan was able to connect a device to the system called a UART device, which gave him access to the internals of the system, and he was able to load a game using that device. Well, at the same time, MadMonkey came out with a script that didn't need any kind of hardware. It was just something you ran through the USB port that allowed you access into the device. And what this script initially did was have the LED light blink on and off. But all these other guys have gotten a hold of it and they've done some really great things. Using only that script that MadMonkey wrote, YiFanLu was able to run a game off of it. I think it was like an unreleased demo of Crash Bandicoot. DoctorDalek took that a step further. He was able to not only run a game using that script, but he injected the game into the system, which appeared on the menu, box art and all. It was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which apparently is his favorite game on the system. So basically we have all these minds now working together, and we're still in a very preliminary mode where they're doing a lot of work right now to see what they can do, what they can't do, what will and won't brick the system. Then it's going to move on to a testing phase, and after that phase, once they're comfortable with everything that they've done, they will release something to the public. But it's not at that stage right now. But yes, you can now officially say that the PlayStation Classic has been exploited to the point where you can add games. So once again, give your thanks to these guys. Go to the links I provide for you in the description. If you start hearing some other rumors about things, these are the guys you want to go to pull all those rumors. This is the official source for what is going to be happening with this system. Don't trust any outside sources but these guys. If they can confirm it, then it's real. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll make sure and keep you guys up to date if I get any more information that I can share with you on this stuff. I'm really looking forward to see what these guys come up with next. I know there's a lot of stuff we want, like better controller support, access to that menu that we got with the keyboard. We may be able to do a little bit more with that, or something even better. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.